Hello, everybody. Carlotta Arredondo here. Anyways, I thought I'd do this video because, I've really been feeling some type of way. Me and my twin sister have been feeling some type of way. So, there's been a lot going on. I mean, since the George Floyd thing, there's been a lot going on. We've had shootings, we've had robberies, we've had more police killings, we've had all kinds of things. And so, it really has been, it's really been traumatizing, to say the least. We don't know if we're protected, one way or another. And so, it's really disheartening. But what's most disheartening to me is that you have activists out here, you know, pretending like they want to fight for justice, but on the other end of that, then they're creating havoc as well. So I don't, it just doesn't, it doesn't make sense to me, right? It doesn't make sense to me because you want to fight for justice. You want to be equal. You know what I'm saying? You want to fight white supremacy and things of that nature. But on the other end, you want to act just as lawless as the people that are being lawless. And that doesn't make sense to me. So I'm needing our officials and the self-appointed leaders to make it make sense out here, because we cannot continue to go down this path that we're going to be burning down buildings. We're going to be getting on TV, making big statements, being disrespectful at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We cannot continue to have this type of disorder here in Minnesota. We cannot. Now, I've been a resident. I was born and raised here in Minnesota for 53 years. And I've never seen anything quite like what I'm seeing now. So it's very sad, and it's very disappointing, and it's very depressing and traumatic. So, and it's hard for me when I see people making Minnesota out to be something that it hasn't been for me in the 53 years that I've lived here. So what I'm asking, what I would like is for the leaders and lawmakers, to get it together. We've got to be on the same page. We have got to find some resolutions. We don't need people out here hijacking cameras, trying to be all that they can be, behind the death of, a loved one. I think it's totally disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. We cannot continue to allow people to, to make names for themselves off things that we need to fix. It's crazy to me. It's actually insane to me. And I'm feeling like some people need to possibly see a therapist behind their nonsense. But anyway, so really, so that's how I'm feeling. I am an original Minnesota. I've lived here, like I said, I've lived here all my life, 53 years. I've left twice and come back. I'm gonna leave again, but it's crazy, and we need to get this together. We need to find some solutions. We need to have teams of people that are really interested in making Minnesota a better place to be for Black and brown people and for everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is being affected by what's going on. You know what I'm saying? More so Black and brown people. But everybody is being affected by this, no matter where they live in the state of Minnesota. We're all being affected by it. So I guess that's my plea, is that we need to have some order in Minnesota. We can't have the clown shows that we've had for the last 2 years. We cannot continue to live, we can't continue to live like that. We can't have people out in the streets shouting and acting a fool and clowning and trying to get attention, and we can't have it. We have some real things that we need some real solutions for. And so that is all that I want to say, but I'm hoping that, the lawmakers and leaders will, take this seriously about what's going on out here, because it's not a game. It's not a joke. It's not a popularity contest. It's about, we need to deal with the things that are going on in Minnesota, and not just police reform, but also the homelessness, the wealth equality. We need to work on that. We need to work on better schools, and you know what I'm saying, and what are our kids going to do for employment, and just to have a better chance at life, and fulfilling their goals and dreams and things like that. So I'm just asking, we really need to buckle down and be serious. We don't need the theatrics. We've dealt with the theatrics for the last 2 years. We have dealt with the theatrics. We don't need more people pushing couches out in the streets, provoking police officers. We don't need any of that anymore. It's ridiculous. It's insane. It's embarrassing. And it needs to stop. We need some solutions around here, so our kids and our elderly and everybody can be safe around here. And so that's all. I just, wanted to get that out here because it's ridiculous. And as a resident, as a person that was born and raised in Minnesota, it's really disappointing to me to see people out here that are really out for themselves, not what's really going on, but just basically trying to make names for themselves off people that have been shot and killed and mistreated by police. And it's crazy. So so that's my deal. And yes, and you guys have a better day. A better day. You guys have a good day. And really, let's try to work on this in a peaceful way, in a way that makes sense, in a way that's not a clown show, in a way that's not disrespectful, and get it together. And so that's it. You guys have an awesome day. Bye-bye.